Welcome back, friends. In this lecture, we will discuss about the alter query option. So, sometimes we need to incorporate changes to an already existing table. For example, renaming a field, changing the data type, etc. The alter command is used to make modifications in an existing table or database. So alter command is generally used with some classes such as change, modify, add, and drop. So these are the classes that is used along with the alter command. So to make changes in the columns definition, we use the change class. The change class will allow you to change the name of the column, change the column data type, and change the column constraints. So the syntax for the change classes, it can be used with alter command. So alter table, then table name, then change, class change should be used, old column name, new column name, then what type of data type we are going to use. Okay. So this is the syntax. So actually this syntax speaks about if you want to change the name of the column. So you can perform this operation by using the alter query, alter command with the help of the change class. So the alter table command is used to specify the change in the structure of a table. So this is followed by the change class that tells the MySQL server that we want to change the column name, and the change class is followed by an existing column name that changes need to be done. And finally, we mention the new definition. So with the help of the new data type or new constraint, so that is an optional thing. So now we will see with an example. So we have, for example, if we have created an employee table, okay, with the following fields: customer ID, the following fields, customer ID. So this is an example table. So we already created this table with customer ID and first name, then last name, then country, then state. Okay. So these are the fields available in the customer table or an employee table. Okay. So we will mention this as a customer table itself. Okay. Here, if you want to rename the first name as the general name with increase in the number of characters. Okay. If you want to rename the first name as the general name with an increase in the number of characters, so for that we can use this command alter table, then table name is customer, And here we are going to change. Okay. And we are going to change the first name as the general name. The first name as the general name. And I am going to increase the var character of 30. So meaning is before it was below 30. So before going into this example, in the syntax, before going to explain the syntax, I will mention what are all the data type for this thing. For customer ID, it will be integer data type. And for first name, it will be var character with some, for example, we can have 10. And for last name, again, var character with the size of 10. And country is also var character with the size of 10. And for state is also var character with the size of 10. Okay. Now we want to change the first name as general name and want to increase the string size as 30. So we have did that. Okay. By using the alter table customer change first name as general name and var character of 30. Okay. So now it will display. Now this table will display as. Now this table will be displayed as customer ID. The field has been changed. First name as the general name and the var character will be 30. Okay, you can include 30. The length of the character can be 30. Last name, var character will be 10. So that is what we have given here. And for country, the same thing will be followed. Var char 10. And for state, again var char will be 10. So this will be the resultant table. Okay, for the alter query. So now we can use the modify class. Now we can use the modify class with the alter table command. Okay. So actually the modify class allows you to modify the column data type as well as the column constraint. Okay. For example, first we will see the syntax. After that, we will discuss with an example. The syntax for modify classes. Again, alter table, then table name, then modify current column name, data type constraint, then semicolon. Okay. Now we will discuss one example for this. So here, if we want to increase the width of the size of the country from 10 to 25 means this can be done with the help of the modify class. Okay, so the command will be alter table and table name is customer, modify the class, and I want to modify the country field, the varchar. I am now increasing to, for example, the 10 can be increased to 15 and it should be not null. Okay, I am mentioning as not null. So now this 10 will be displayed as 15. So how to display the table? To see the schema of the table, just use the command describe table name. Okay, here the table name is customer. So describe customer. Okay, describe customer. So now you can see the difference between the change and the modify class. So if you have already created your MySQL database and decide after the fact that one of your column is named incorrectly, you can simply rename it using the change class. The modify also does everything what the change does, but without renaming the column. Okay, in order to rename the column, okay, in order to rename the column, definitely you have to use the class change class. Okay, in order to just increase the size of the data type, okay, or in order to change the data type, you can go for modify class. Okay, so this is what the difference between change and modify class. So generally the modify class is along with the alter table is also used to change is also used to specify the change in the structure of a table. This is followed by a modify class that tells the MySQL server that we want to modify a column. The modify class is followed by an existing column name that needs to be changed. And finally, we mention the new definition of that column. So here, new definition of the column will be mentioned as new data type and new constraint that is mentioned as optional thing. Okay. Here, you see here, country for the field country, the data type where character initially had 10, the length of 10. Now it has been increased to the length of 15. Okay. So this is what the change and modify will do. So in the next lecture, we will discuss about add and drop. Okay. Thank you.